Layer Manager is a window that was designed for working with layers, but can also make basic designing in Composer even easier. First, let's construct a basic design with shapes and text, like this one. Just like in previous versions of Omega, you can still select an object by clicking on it. You can still cut and paste an object either by using the right-click menu or the drop-down Edit menu. And you can still change the stacking order of an object by either using the right-click menu or the drop-down Arrange menu. Now we will see how Layer Manager can make these basic tasks even easier. First, turn on Layer Manager by selecting the Show Layer Manager option in the View menu. One layer is already shown in the layer tree. All new jobs automatically start on a single layer until you choose to add more. If we double-click on a layer name or click on the plus box, the layer tree expands to show all of the objects placed on that layer. In this case, the names listed are those of the shapes and text we just created. You can also collapse or expand the layer tree by right-clicking on a layer name and selecting the appropriate option. Click on an object to have its name highlighted in the layer tree. If we create another shape, its name will instantly appear in the tree. Using the layer tree, you can select a specific object simply by clicking on its name, and select multiple objects by holding down the Shift key. If an object is grouped or combined, Layer Manager will highlight all of the related objects when one is selected. Layer Manager makes basic editing in Composer even easier. You can cut and paste objects simply by right-clicking on their name in the layer tree. Layer Manager gives you the option of visually seeing which object you want to paste in front of or in back of. When an image is cut, click on another object in the layer tree and select either Paste Back in Front of or Paste Back in Back of. This will paste the image back in the exact same position it was cut from, so you do not have to adjust it afterwards. This also eliminates the need to change the stacking order after you paste an object. Changing the order of objects is also made easier with Layer Manager. Moving an object in front of or in back of other objects changes the position of that object's name in the layer tree. Now you can simply click and drag the name of the shape you wish to move above or below other objects to change the stacking order. You can create layers using the New Layer command in the Layer Manager drop-down menu, or by clicking on the New Layer button in the top left corner. Each new layer is given a number and placed above the previous layer in the layer tree. To work on a specific layer, click on it in the layer tree or on a corresponding object on the work surface. Layer Manager will display the name of the current layer in the space provided above the layer tree. After you create and select a new layer, you can create new objects like text, or you can move objects to it from other layers, either by cutting or copying, or by simply clicking and dragging the objects in the layer tree. You can also change a layer name to something more descriptive to help better manage your job. Layers are ideal for segmenting jobs into more manageable parts, thereby making them easier to keep track of and manipulate. Kind of like grouping, but without holding the objects together. In this case, we have separated the text, the shapes, and the background and placed them each on their own separate layer.